Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I already have my eyes done, so I'm just going to show you how I do my flawless foundation routine and just a little bit of contouring just for an everyday kind of look. Sorry, my hair is a mess. I just got out of the shower and I don't brush it because it's very brittle when it's wet. So anyways, I already have my moisturizer on. Always remember to put moisturizer on and bring it all the way down to your neck. Um, so just to start off, I already put my primers on, which was my mineral primer, and I mixed it with my baby skin just to get rid of those stupid pores and stuff like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take this is Wet n Wild Cover Stick. It's just a concealer. I'm just going to put it under my eyes like this, just to conceal all the darkness. And then I'm going to put it around my nose, some lines on my nose as well. Like I said, I'm not a professional. No, I don't know all of the great tips and tricks, but this is just what I do and it works for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you, so I'm sorry if it doesn't. I have a lot of flaws, so I do need a lot of concealer, unfortunately. And then I'm going to take my finger instead of a brush, just because my finger warms it up, and there's a hair on that nail, and it gives it a nice blended look. And I don't really rub, I'm more of like tap and rub at the same time, if that makes any sense. And rub down here, because you don't want to rub up in this area. It's really, really thin skin right there, and you just don't want to damage it. So my skin doctor always taught me to rub down. So I do try most of the time to rub down, just so you don't get it up and into your pores. But on a lot of things, I do rub up. That just is to conceal all those pesky pimples. Make me very, very angry. And then I did buy this. It's an e.l.f. Mineral Blemish Powder. And it's supposed to help, it's just a loose powder, with covering up blemishes and getting rid of them. So it smells really, really good actually. So I just take a little brush like this, I just dab some on, and I just put it over top of my blemishes, which are really hard to see in this light, thank God, because there are a lot of them. And I do have some scars from some treatments that I did do on my face. Proactiv for my face did not work, unfortunately. It worked a couple of years back, and then they changed their formula, and then it was just really harsh. So now I have a lot of scars, which really, really sucks. But in the summer, they do go away, which is nice. Just get rid of those pimples. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to take is my e.l.f. All Over Cover Stick, and this is in Spotlight. And it's just an instant brightener. I got this last night in my e.l.f. haul, and it is my favorite thing that I got. So I just put it underneath here as a little bit of a highlighter. And, it's just so nice. And I just put it in the spots that do need highlighting. Always remember your Cupid's bow right here. And just a little bit on your chin, and not too much, but some right here. All of e.l.f. stuff smells really, really good. Awesome. So I'm going to take, where's my small stipple brush? I'm going to take my small stipple brush from e.l.f., just like this, that I got last night. I'm just going to blend that in, like I said, trying to always blend down so you don't get up in your pores. But come time for contouring, you always want to blend that up. So I will be contradicting myself when I contour, unfortunately. And if you don't have these brushes, just use a sponge or your fingers. That's what I do if I'm in a rush and I just don't have time. So like I said, this is absolutely awesome. It just gives you that really good, flawless glow. I really, really like it. And then after, that smells so good. After I do that, I will be taking my, here it is. I just have, this is by Color Science, and I got it from my skin doctor. And it's just a palette that I do use for contouring. So I take my Real Techniques, this is a shadow brush, but I use it for contouring, and I'll take the darkest color and I'll mix it with the second darkest color here. Always make sure you knock off the excess. And a good way to tell where your contour line is from the top of your ear and you match it up with your corner of your mouth. Or you just suck in. I'm just doing a line like this. And this is just an everyday look, so you don't want to go all Kim Kardashian on me. So I find that powders give it a more of a natural look as opposed to like a cream. Oh, excuse me. A cream or something like that. So I just do a complete straight line like this. And then just feel free to contour the areas that you think need to be contoured. And I just put some up here too, just to make it look like I do have a bit of a glow. And then always do the jawline. Always do the jawline. Just right underneath the ear lobe right here. And then, like I said with contouring, you will be blending up just to give it a lifted effect. So this is really the only thing that I blend up with. Blend, blend, blend. Oh, I've got Frozen stuck in my head. Love that movie. It's really, really cute. I like the music better than the movie, though. Favorite Disney movie of all time is Brave. The Scottish Princess. Okay. Make sure you always do your eyes first because you don't want to get it all over your beautiful foundation once you're done with it. So it's just a little bit of the contouring right there. So the last thing that I'm going to do is, no, I didn't put any foundation on yet. I will be doing that now, just to kind of mix it all together. I'm just taking my Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, and if you need more coverage, feel free to use more foundation. Put the foundation on before you do the contouring. I just do this just to give it a blended effect because I just take my Real Techniques multitask brush. It's powders, or not a powder, so I don't need to do that. Just blend it out on my hand a little bit, and then I just blend it in my face, not really for coverage, but just more to get the unified look that it looks natural. And then, next thing I will be doing is taking my e.l.f. Baked Blush, and just taking a regular blush brush, and smiling, and just putting it on the apples of the cheeks and upward. Oh, this is another thing that I was blending upward, so I contradicted myself again. The lighting makes my face look really glowy. It's not really this glowy, so don't be scared. Okay? And I'm going to take another highlighter. It's called e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. I just got this too. And I am going to be using my e.l.f. bronzing brush, actually, even though it's not for bronzer. I just kind of pinch it and just rub it on. And then I just do it around the areas that I did highlight already. Just give it more of a glow. This is a really natural looking highlighter. I really, really like it. Not too much. And then I'm just going to take this too, which I also love. It's e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. I don't know. Oh, it's shade Lilac Petal. And I just take a little tiny bit of it on my hands. Like, I mean a little tiny bit, just like that. Because watch when I rub it how much there is. It's absolutely crazy. And I just take that again where I highlighted to highlight it even more. I love the look of highlighting and contouring. It's so nice. And I just put it down. Like I said, the light's making it look really, really shiny. I promise you, it's not really that shiny. Alrighty, and last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my e.l.f. High Definition Powder, and this one is a yellow. It's kind of a mess, but I'm totally over it. And I'm going to be taking my big e.l.f. stipple brush, just dabbing that in there and knocking off the excess. Make sure you always knock off the excess, and this will just, again, blend it all together while correcting if your pimples are still showing through, which mine always do. Let's just blend it there. Alrighty, so that is what I do. Not really on a daily basis because it takes me quite a bit, but that's what I do when I'm going to go out somewhere. So the last thing I'm going to do right now is show you what I do for my lips. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a lip exfoliator. So I got this. It's Bubblegum Lip Scrub by Lush. I'm going to wet my lips and just dazzle on and rub it. You don't want to do this every single day. I'd say like every other day. And the great thing about Lush is it's all natural, so you can lick it off. So you just lick it off. And then I just take my EOS in Medicated Tangerine, just because it's medicated, so it's probably the best one for your lips. And I just put a little bit on that. This one's almost gone, which really sucks, because you can't get it here in Canada, so I have to go right over the border just to get an EOS lip balm. But hey, it's totally worth it. Alright, so then I'm going to take, this is Essence Lip Liner in 11, which is in the nude. And I'm just going to quickly line my lips. And I don't overdraw my lips because I do have full lips, so I don't feel the need to overdraw them. But if you do, if you don't have full lips, feel free to just overdraw them, not a whole lot, just a little bit. And I usually fill my lips in with it, just so my lipstick has something to stick to. So I'm going to be taking this. This is another e.l.f. If this is the one that I got in my last video, it's Natural Nymph, and it's just a really nude color. So this is the first time I'm going to be wearing it. Hopefully I like it, and I really do like it. So, and it's a really nice color. And if you want the matte lip, you can just leave it like this. But I do really like glossy lips, unless I'm going somewhere and I'm going in the car and the windows are rolled down. So I'm just taking a gloss, which I have no idea where this is from. I got it. It's a L'Oreal Paris. So it's a L'Oreal Paris gloss. And I'm just putting a little bit on here. And rubbing it in. Not too much. Just like that. I do that just so I don't get anything on my lips. There we go. So basically that's what I do to get flawless foundation, and my next video I'll show you guys how to do some eye stuff. Maybe I'll show you how to do this, just some tips and tricks on how you can get perfect smoky eye and whatnot. And yeah, so I hope you guys really liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye!